Hello everyone, Michael Locke here of NorCal Sauceworks and Prescribed Burnt Sauces. It's not too often that I do a review of other people's sauces because I like our stuff that I produce. But when I find somebody that you can definitely tell puts their time into not only making their sauces but growing their peppers, a good story, and then of course just being pretty humorous too. I discovered this guy when I was watching a reel one day. Of course, it targeted me because this is kind of my world. So hey, good job there, algorithm. But once again, I was kind of cracking up. He was making some really funny jokes, and he was just in these forests, these insanely tall peppers. And it just intrigued me. I was like, oh, I could definitely tell he's growing them all. Those are usually my favorite, are the ones where you can taste all the super hots, and you're talking all the hits here. This is lemon starburst with pineapple, fermented hot sauce. He says that it is going to transport you to paradise with every bite. Just don't forget the sunscreen because it's hot out there. When I say hot, this is probably the least of the heat, I believe, at the 3 out of 5 flames. The ingredients are lemon starburst peppers, if you're familiar with that strain, pretty warm already, pineapple, water, vinegar, yellow onion, lime juice, and salt, the good stuff. What I prefer, keep it simple, keep it right. You've got brain strain papaya. Brain strain, once again, knocking on a super hot deal. Take your taste buds on an intergalactic cosmic journey that I'm sure it's going to. I'm actually going to open that here in just a second. Brain strain peppers, mango, red bell pepper, water, cilantro, vinegar, lime juice, garlic, sea salt. All the classics of making a good sauce. So papaya, looking forward to that. And you can see there's a couple of these that are unopened. A couple of these I've already tried. These two were hot, so I was like, cool, I can't wait to get into that. Scotch brains. This is adobo curry though. So that's awesome. What a crazy combination of the Scotch brain pepper, chipotles and adobo, water, onion, vinegar, honey, garlic, salt, spices. So that one's gonna be a rock star. I can already tell. I'm looking forward to getting my face nice and red for you on that. This one intrigued me right away. Once again, it's also a 3. So these are the 4s. These two are the 3s. This was a tomatillo, but it's got 7 Pot Primo in it. So how do you put 7 Pot Primo and tomatillo together and still not just get something that tastes like 7 Pot Primo? Which is a great story. And dude, I'm telling you, this guy, he's got 4 of these things. Really fantastic. They do all have reducers for this video's sake and for my sake, because I personally can't stand them. I see why he does it. There's a little bit thinner. When you're trying to dial your sauces in thickness and body and texture and all that's important. He's familiar and we're all familiar. A little bit of these peppers goes a long way. So my advice on that would probably be to, take some of your other fillers. I mean, you already said you use tomatillo, cilantro, onion, garlic, turmeric. So you've got, onion there, you've got garlic there. Use some more of those. It's okay. It's not going to make this any worse. And then you've got tomatillos, of course, being the number 1. Use more of them. It's okay. If you can, though, try to get fresh ones. Take the husk off or whatever. Use those. They're a little bit better textured. They're not as juicy and as watery as like ones you would find, of course, at like, in a can or something like that. So grocery store, farmer's market, produce supplier, whatever, try to get those. Spend a little time. It's totally worth it. Texture is important. So, the number 1, the heavy hitter amongst all of these is this cool little bottle right here. It's called Area 51. So, of course, you can see I got into that right away. It's the first thing I ate. I ate it with my unsalted Casa Sanchez chips because they're the only ones that make them that I can find that are pretty damn delicious, and they're supporting somebody local. All their salsas, by the way, ridiculous. I'm trying to reverse engineer that fire roasted red medium. Incredible. I could eat a whole thing at once. So I went right in with that. This bottle contains intergalactic heat seldom experienced by mankind, highly classified. For real though, y'all. I'm not gonna eat some of this right now because I wanna taste these other things, because this is just like top of the top. Spicy Dadda pepper mash. I could only imagine with what we're seeing here, what that's comprised of. Vinegar, lime juice, and salt. It comes in a little tiny bottle like this for a really good reason. I mean, a little is like ridiculous. It'll make the hair follicles on your scalp tingle. Maybe it helps me grow hair. You know, I mean, I buzz it at like a 1 all the time, right? But I don't think it's gonna make it grow that fast. But nonetheless, this is incredible, the flavor. I mean, I love the flavor Super Hots. I love to hate them. It's a crazy relationship. It's like smelling gasoline. Why do I keep doing it? Or why do you keep enjoying that smell? You know, it's definitely something you shouldn't, but you still like it. So why do we keep smelling it and enjoying it? Our brain's a weird thing. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the other ones. So with this, we're gonna pull, like I said, we're gonna pull the reducers off of and everything. I'm trying to be smart here. Use this knife, because if I use my hand and I touch this and I touch my highlighter, So this is how the pineapple one pours. You can see it's got a nice thickness. This one's actually, like, I think texture-wise so far, this is like the one that I've seen like the most texture and body. So we'll go ahead. I'm gonna get pretty messed up over all these. So this is gonna be the first of many. Great pineapple flavor. You really taste the lemon starburst. I mean, I'm telling y'all, this is like the stuff I look for every year. Like when the Super Hots grow and people like this go above and beyond to take care of those things. I mean, God, I could drink this. Like, I love the way it just sits there. Lemon starburst is lovely, dude. So far, like, out of everything I've opened, like something I could just eat every day. Is that right there? Especially on pizza. If you don't like pineapple on pizza, I don't care. So, should probably say the other two hot ones for last. Like I said, I haven't tried the tomatillo. I hope that like everything kind of gets a little bit more chunkied up. This one's a little thinner. I totally see why he has the reducer on that. There it goes. Hey, don't touch that, dog. I will not like that. Yeah, head shaking is for sure. So 7-Pot Primo and tomatillo. So he's a goddamn liar on that 3 flame. I mean, I'm already tasting the 7-Pot part, and it hasn't even really settled in yet. Once again, texture, body, look for it. It'll just kind of help hold things together a little bit, not just make it so like in and out. Because one of the biggest things I always hear in the world of hot sauce and sales is, I don't like things that I just taste the heat and I get a little bit of flavor and it's gone. I want it to last. This one was really a good job of doing that. This one has good flavor, it's just there and gone, but the heat remains. So, not a bad thing, just not my cup of tea. Curry's a pretty strong flavor. So let's go with papaya next, because I want to go like papaya, or like curry then papaya. Papaya isn't that strong of a flavor. It's more like a meaty fruit to me. Like meaty as in like it's thick and it's rich, but it doesn't have like a lot of like super intense flavor. It does have good aroma though. So we'll shake this one up. You know, papaya, brain strain, mango, red bell. So see, there you go. Look, and you can tell. The other one's like, no, you don't even need that. Not necessary. That's great already. Just gonna get that other guy off though. Don't touch that one either. So, nope, you don't want none of that. And so this is the 4 out of 5, the papaya. Don't touch it, I swear. You're not gonna be happy. So I'm gonna do a lot. It's punishment. All right. You know, Like it says try it on barbecue and fries and stuff. Honestly, wow. I mean, it looks like he may roast the peppers a little bit. Maybe. I mean, it certainly has the aroma of like a roastedness, but y'all, whoa. I can't believe there's brain stir in that. That is too good. I'm gonna go back and look. And that's a 4 on the flame, but it's like, you don't even care. That's gotta be one of the best sauces I've ever had. And the fact that it has those peppers in it, that's gotta be one of the best sauces I've ever had. Yeah. Oh, and it just wraps itself around your tongue. There's like lines in the front, kind of like from the tip of your tongue to the middle, on the sides. Kudos, dude. Incredible. So good. We're losing that golden hour light. Move the table a little bit. Let's get some more of it. Okay. Now we're going to go for the Scotch Brains adobo curry. Scotch Brains, great strain right there. And it's and Chipotle's an adobo, so I'm assuming it's a little thinner. Most Chipotle's an adobo, it's like a typically it's peppers in a can, and they come in sauce. So you're always going to get the big adobos. You're going to get the big, that smoky red jalapeno, i.e. a Chipotle. A little bit thicker, almost kind of like you know, like got like a salsa kind of texture from the look of it. That one did not eat itself across the room. Once again, unsalted chip, love them. It's corn flavor, and corn tastes like nothing, especially when you're doing this. I'm gonna go big on that too. Here you go. I mean, guys, my dude's really got something here. I can't believe, I mean, they're hot because of the peppers that are in there. So maybe I'm biased to like, you know, super heat, but I'm not gonna lie, like those are some of the best I've ever had. Work on the thickness on this one. You even got a bigger winner in the fact that you got 7-Prop Primo in the front. You know, a little goes a long way, and it looks like you got a lot. I would make mash of that, dial that in, but once again, you got the mash dialed in with this one. I'm not going here. I got food to actually eat. But yeah, that is what I can say. So Spicy Dadda, check him out on Instagram. That's where I found him first. Very small, very limited quantities. He does have an online shop. It is not FDA approved. He is making it out of a home kitchen, although it looks phenomenal. Like he did a really good job on all his packaging and all that. I love everything about it. I like the guy even more because his attitude is so great. He's putting work into these. Looks like he's in a good zone. Looks like he knows a little bit about horticulture. And he's fun. And I mean, sauce, he obviously likes it because he's making good stuff like this. So check him out, Spicy Dadda. This is Michael Locke from NorCal Sauceworks and Prescribed Burn Sauces. Let you know what I think tonight. Have a good one.